Back at Capco Park, Falcons getting their second opportunity at bat against Brennan McClung. McClung, his 9th appearance at the mound, his first ever start this season. And he'll have to face off against Luke Shoreline. The left fielder, the sophomore, takes ball one outside. Luke Shoreline, also a defensive back for the Falcons football team. Had a very important interception in a very important game just last season. An emerging player in 2 sports, as here comes the 1-0. He swings on that one. It's going to be popped up. Foul third base side. And making the catch just at the fence is Ben Hevel. And it's immediately one away. The right A.J. Compton. That'll be Matt Schubert. Schubert, one of the many freshmen this team out of West Bend. He stands by and he takes a high ball that gets out of the glove of Zach Chodris. Schubert has hit 3 hits twice this season in a game. And it's ball 2 as another pitch gets out of the glove of Zach Chodris. So we'll switch balls here with the umpire. Umpire Keith Bondi. 2-0 your count now with 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. That one's low and outside. 3 balls, no strikes. As McClung getting his first start here, so nerves can be a factor. He has all 11 innings pitched coming into this game. And his next pitch goes inside, belt level for ball 4. And Schubert is on. That'll bring up Jordan Mathebe. Mathebe, center fielder by trade. Steps in today batting .293. He's 17 hits in the season so far. He takes ball 1 low and outside, very outside. Mathebe, sophomore to Brillion. Same town as. And here's the pitch. That one's a brush back. Eric Kittle, I was going to say before the pitch was delivered. Eric Kittle, the freshman in the Falcons basketball team, made a highlight when he hit a half-court shot to win a game. But back to baseball. 2-0 the count out with 1 on first and 1 out. And the next pitch is a ball high for Mathebe. He's got Schubert on first with 1 out in the bottom of 2. 3-0 down to the count. McClung delivers. That's a strike right down the middle. And I don't know if you can see it on the screen for those of you watching, but Jordan Mathebe, you could just tell by the way he moved his head. He was kicking himself for not swinging on that one. Makes the count 3-1. McClung checks the runner real quick. And here comes the pitch. And going is Schubert. Here's the throw. And it's going to go underneath Schubert as he slides in safe. And wait till you know, he stole a base. Schubert advances the second on the stolen base. For those of you who cannot see it here, and I know that's a few of you, the throw was off center, slightly to the right. And Schubert slid in just as it was hitting into the turf track, which looks like dirt. So there's a runner on second with 1 away, and the count is full. The third full count here as it's going to be swung on by Mathebe and fouled first base side. Schubert took a huge lead there on the pitch, and he was just ready to run. As I mentioned, this is the third full count that McClung has set up. He nods off one pitch, waiting for just the right signal. And here we go. And a 3-2 to Mathebe. Mathebe swings, sends that one right to the shortstop. Across it goes from Stevenson to Collins, and it's 2 away. Advancing the third is Schubert. So 2 away. That'll bring up Taylor Book. Taylor Book, one of the most Concordia-sounding names out there. Our John Book Fieldhouse, not too far away from us here where we're broadcasting from. Taylor Book, one of the 4 seniors out of Hillsboro, Oregon. Standing by as he takes ball 1 high with 2 out and Schubert on third. Book, the second baseman, he has managed 9 hits this season as he takes strike one on the outside corner. Batting 164. Scored 8 times. He's hit 2 triples. The Falcons about to battle all the way around here as it's 1-1. McClung checks the runner and delivers. That one is way inside knee level. It looks like it got a piece of him, and they're going to say it did. So hit by pitch. Book will move to first. So once again, Falcons with 2 outs and runners on the corners, just like last inning. That'll bring up Brian Thomas one more time. Thomas is go. He hears the delivery. And it's strike one on the outside. So 0-1 goes your count. McClung checking first. Checking again. He's going to go for the throw at first. Sliding in is Book safe. Schubert on third, so Falcons once again trying to get an advantageous position and capitalize on it. They failed last time. Runners in the corners with 2 out. McClung once more, one long look at first. Here's the delivery. It's going to be shot right down the gap for a base hit. Schubert will score. Book moves to second on the base hit. And with a run batted in, Thomas singles to center. And the Falcons take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second. Brandon Seifert will step up next. And now with runners on first and second and 2 at the Falcons, trying to build this 1-0 lead here in the bottom of 2. Quick timeout called as Seifert takes a minute to adjust. Resets his feet. Checking the runner at second is McClung. One more time. And here's the delivery. That one is high and away. And ducking the pitch is Seifert. McClung, as I mentioned before, seems to have a few pitches this game getting away from him. So checking second one more time. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded, in between short and third for a base hit. Rounding and going for it is Book. No play at the plate. We have a squeeze play between second and third, sliding in. Oh, the throw hits. Thomas in the back. Thomas is going to make it to home. And I don't know how you score that one, but the Falcons get 2 runs out of it. In left field, Compton wound up the throw home instead, decided to go to second. Trapping Thomas in the squeeze play between second and third. The throw to Havel hit Thomas in the back. So 2 runs in. So Book is in. And Thomas. Seifert will move to second. So Book and Thomas both score. Seifert is at second on the throwing mishap. I'll try to explain how that scored here in a second here, as it's now a 1-0 count for Joel Sharon as he takes ball too low. Yeesh. McClung in trouble now here due to the throwing error. Checks the runner at second. Here's the delivery, strike one. That one breaking back inside the zone. So 2-1 now the count. Seifert's on second, and there's going to be a shot out to right center. And it's going to be making the catch is Wargo. And the inning is over, but the Falcons do some damage, picking up 3, count them 3 runs to take the lead. Going to the top of 3, we'll be right back with Elmhurst Bats. You are listening to continuing coverage of Falcons baseball on the Concordia Sports Network.